Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's Excel tutorial, we will learn about the some uses of the if function of the Excel. Like if something is greater than 50, then we want to give them a rest this dash dash, and likewise less than if greater than 70 only, and rest we want to as a value if greater than 70 less than 30 means we will learn here if and if nested if functions. So okay, so first of all we have this table. We have a student's name and their numbers they gain in their subjects. So here we will do the average of the, for that we will write a average function. Average, we want to average of English, math and science. So select all three, hit enter and drag it down. In this way we got the average of these students here. So what is the first query is here? What is our first query here? If greater than equal to 50, then a rest a. If this average is greater than 50, then we want to give them a grade means, and if that is not, then we want to them as a blank means dash dash dash. So let's type the function here. If is equal to, if, sorry, if, what logical test, what is our, where is our logic, this, okay, this is greater than equal to what, 50. I can write here 50, but sometimes if I want to change the value 50 to 60, or you can say that shift the criteria, then it will be difficult. We have to change the formula. So for that I write it down here 50. So I will select this cell. Okay, but this cell is a fixed cell, and these are, you can say that dynamic. If I drag it down, so this formula will not give us the exact value. So for that I have to fix this cell. So window plus F4, I fixed this cell, and then value if true, which value I want. If this is true, I want this a. Okay, a, just fix this one also. And if value is false, then what I want, I just want dash dash. It should be in the inverted comma. Okay, and again our formula is ready. If f6, this one is greater than this means 50, then I want a, otherwise dash dash. Let's see it, enter, drag it down. 89 is greater than 50, 36 is less than, that's why it's showing dash dash dash. 72 likewise. And same we can do if this is less than 50. So again we can write it. If, what is the value, 89, here less than what, less than 50, fix it. If this is less than 50, then what we want, we want value b, fix the, fix this also. And then otherwise same dash dash dash, hit enter. So drag it down, let's see. So you can see 30 is less than 50, so that's why it's showing b grade. And likewise 94 is greater than dash dash dash, in this way. And if again I want to give those students well, if they have a number greater than 70, and rest as a value means if number is greater than 70, then I want to write their well. Otherwise, like if they have a 36, then 36 likewise, means here we do not want a dash dash like that. So let's write a formula here also. Is equal to, if, what is our logical value, this one, what is our criteria, it should be greater than 70, this. Okay, fix it. If this is greater than 70, then what we want, we want this well. Okay, fix this one also. Otherwise, we want value. So just click here, close the bracket, hit enter. Let's see, drag it down, or you can see the, you can see here a plus symbol, and if you double click it, our value will be get displayed. So in this way, as if you want to remove the decimals here, just select it, go to home. So I selected the both text and number, select only these two, remove from here. Okay, so in this way we can display well against the number greater than 70 and otherwise number only. Okay, again if we have a two criteria, if number, this means this average is greater than 70 and less than 30, then we want to give them a, and the rest in between just dash dash dash. Okay, let's see it. If so, here you can see that we have a two criteria, greater than 70 and less than 30. So for that we need a nested if functions, and here first is AND logical test. For logical test we will use AND function, and no, sorry, OR function, because we want value from the both side, and is used only for one value out of the two. But if no, sorry, and is used only if our two values get satisfied. That we will see in the next one. Okay, here only out of two. If anyone is satisfied, then we will display our result. Okay, so for that we will use OR function, or first logical test. This is greater than 70. Fix this. Again, second logical test. This is less than 30. Fix this one also. Sorry, I added down, just select the cell. Fix this one also. So close the bracket. Then if this condition is satisfied, if f6 is greater than 70 and again f6 is less than 30, then what value we want? We want average. We want to tell those students average students. So let's check it out. For that average, just select this cell and F4, fix this. And if this is not true, then we want only dash dash dash. Okay, close the bracket, hit enter. So average greater than 79, 89 is greater than 70 and less than 30. It's true, that's why it's showing this one. Drag it down. This we have a this dash dash because 36 is fall between the 70 and 30, and we do not want anything in between them. That's why I will amend it. It's an average. Okay, here we use the function of OR. In the next, here what we will use, if average is greater than 70, and less than 50 in science only. Okay, less than 50 in only science, then what we will use here, let's check it out. If greater than 70 and less than 50 in science subject only, then we want to display them poor in science. Okay, because they got higher number, but due to less mark in science, we want to give them a grade poor in science. Let's check it out. Is equal to, if here we want two conditions to be satisfied. Here we function, here two conditions, for two conditions to be satisfied we will use AND function. And what is our first logical test? If average is greater than 70, fix it. First condition is that, and second one is if average is greater than 70. Second is if marks in science, this one means this row, this column, if marks in science is greater than, is less than 50. Okay, fix this. and close the bracket. What we want if this condition is satisfied, we want to display those student as poor in science. Just select it, fix this one also, and otherwise what we want, just value, core value, just hit the average and close the bracket, hit enter. Here you can see that this student average is 89, that's greater than 70, and marks in science is less than 50. No, they do not have less than 50 marks, so that's why we displayed the average. So let's check it out for others also. This one 36, their average is 36. They got more than 70%. No, they do not got. Yeah, the student is weak in science, but we only want those students whose average is more than 70 but still their marks is less than 50 in the science. I know the student, this means Nick has a less marks in science, but their average is also less. We do not need this type of student here. We just need the students which got more than 70%. And this look at that, look at that, they got 72% average but their marks in science is 45 because they got higher marks in, and he got higher marks in English and math. Next one is this one. Here 71%, again less in science. So they got just 15 marks, but they none of our criteria satisfied with in case of Jack. Okay. Likewise, we can use if and nested if functions at a number of places. And apart from that, I have one more thing. Sometimes we need to give grade to the students, like if someone got marks greater than 90, then A plus, greater than 70 A, greater than 50 B, likewise. And we see these type of grades at number of places, so here we will try to give them these kind of you can see that grades. So total percentage we will use here average. Okay, average of these three, enter and drag it down. Why it's showing 101? Because here they got 120 mark in math. We will amend it, just 80. Okay, check it out. 80, 90, we will write here 90. Okay, we want to give them grade according to this data. So here we will use first if function, then if s function. Okay, ifs function. So first if function, if, what is our logical test? If this is greater than what, greater than equal to 90, then what we want to give them a pulse. Okay, and if it's not true, then we will use a next if function. If this is greater than 90, and what if it is less than 90, then again if function. If function means this value again greater than 70. If this is greater than 70, then what we want to give them, and what would comma, only a grade we want to give them. Again, if it is also not true, again select this, and if this is greater than 50, then what we want to, sorry, here we need to use if function. If again this is, if this is greater than equal to, sorry, here also we need to equal sign. If this is greater than equal to 50, then what type of grade do you want to give them? B grade. Okay, again if it's false, then again if function, it's nested if function. Okay, our logical test is this is greater than equal to again 40. If this is greater than 40, then what grade we want to give them? We want to give them C. Okay, in inverted comma C. Otherwise, if it's not greater than 40, then rest fail in inverted comma because it's a text. Okay, just close the bracket. Here important thing came into important thing come. uh, we have to close this carefully because we use number of if function inside this if. So here one by one Excel will automatically tell us that how many brackets we need to close here. So first one is close this one, we close this green one. Now this is, we close this one also. Now it's turn off red, close red one also, and last one is black, close one more time. Means our function is completed here. So just we need to have just look it greater than 90, greater than 70, greater than 50, greater than 40, and otherwise it's fail. Okay, just hit enter. Look, drag it down here. It's greater than 91, a pulse. It's less than 40, fail according to it. And greater than 72 means more than 70, a pulse because it's equal to 90. 49 less than 50, this in this category. A 71 again, 15 fail, 66 again B. Okay, but sometimes if someone entered here wrong marks, like if I enter here, you can say that 130, then what will happen? The total average is more than 100 and it's still showing A plus. So means someone entered here incorrect data. So for that, what we need? We just have to insert a one more if function which will tell the, you can say that the data type is that you entered the wrong data. So that we want to display here something different, like it's invalid or like that. So here in the starting if, again you we will use, what we will use, if this is greater than 100, then what text we want to display here? Invalid. Okay, invalid. And if it is not, then again start with if function, close the bracket, and again here we need to close one more bracket because I added one more condition here. So if it's greater than 100, it will show here invalid. Otherwise if 90, a pulse, 70 a, and likewise hit enter. Look, drag it down. Okay, so we can use this here also. If I want to increase the marks in this math, like I want like 888, it increased to 3463, it means it's invalid. So likewise we can give them grade to our students with the help of if function. But and there is a one more replacement of if, that is ifs, because here we do not need to use the nested if functions. Here we just need only one function. Let's show you. I will show you it also. IFS. Here we can apply multiple condition inside the same formula. What is our logical test? If this is greater than what, 100, what type of value we want to display here? If value is correct, we want to display here invalid. Okay, close the bracket. Otherwise, next come to logical test 2. If this is greater than equal to what, 90, then what value we want to display here? A pulse. Okay, A pulse. It's easy than previous one. And next one is if this is greater than equal to 70, then what type of value we want to display? B. Again, what is our logical test number 4? If this is greater than equal to 50, what type of value? If logical test 4 is passed, then what type of value we want to display? We want to display value if true, for fourth condition is true, we want here C. Okay, no, I entered it wrong. Here we want A, here we want if greater than 50 B, and if this is greater than equal to 40, then here we want C. And again, our logical test number 6 is if this is less than, here we will use less than 40, then what we want? We want fail. Okay, and just need to insert it in the inverted comma. Okay, just close the bracket. Our formula, our function is ready here. Hit enter, drag it down. Look, it's similar to that one. Here just let's change the value 80. Okay, 80, 88. It's A. We have all grade, but we do not have B grade. So let's make here B grade. If I write here 20, then it's 53, and it become. So likewise, we can give students grade with if functions here with the help of this kind of formulas and with nested if function. My favorite is nested if function because here we only need one function. I hope you understand the if functions and its different kind of uses. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.